This is James Helder for IFLTV in association with Mackley's Gym Bar. I'm in Las Vegas, big fight week. With me, I've got George Groves. What's happening, George?
What's happening?
All right. The Saint, he's in Vegas, ready for his world title challenge.
I am. It's good to be in Vegas, you know.
Yeah.
Been here before, love this place. Here
Yeah.
as much as I possibly can.
Yeah.
It might be, no, it can't be the first time I've been here this year, but first time in a while. So, we drove down the hill from Big Bear. Had a fantastic camp up there. Find it easy to breathe down here. We're not at altitude anymore, so we're counting down the seconds, counting down the days until Saturday, when I can go out there and fight for the WBC Championship of the World.
How different is it now in Vegas from when you used to come here for like training camps and that with a squad full of boxers? How different has the treatment been now?
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll soon find out. I think there's a lot of media scheduled for this week, being on Mayweather camp. There's a grand arrival. I don't know how grand it's going to be, but we've definitely arrived. So I think that's later on today. We've got media workout tomorrow. Then we got a press conference, and then obviously the weigh-in. So plenty to do, plenty to get on with, plenty to keep us busy. Some people might see Vegas as a lot of temptation, but I've been here enough times to know what to stay away from.
Yeah.
We're just going to keep our head down. We've already been up this morning, done a session. We've got a session planned this evening. It's nice to be in a situation where, you know, I feel comfortable here. I know my way around. I know what I need to do. I know, you know. So it's good, very good.
With the magnitude of the fights you've been in, I mean, surely you've got to come into this fight less phased than other boxers would be in this situation, Jules.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, people like the American journalists when I first got here are saying, "Oh, what does it feel like to be part of the Mayweather undercard?" You know, it's fantastic. You know, I've never been so honoured and you know, in my life. But
did they not realise you fought in front of 80,000 people?
Yeah, I thought they were told. I thought Mayweather was told. But I said, answer the question as politely as possible. I said, "Oh, well, I've been involved in some big fights before in the past." I said, "I'll be fine with this one." It's nice. I'm looking forward to boxing at the MGM. It's new to me.
Yeah.
Boxing on a big bill in Vegas is...
That's what I was going to say. You have boxed in Vegas before that,
yeah, I boxed in Vegas, boxed on the Marquez Diaz rematch undercard.
Yeah.
You know, it was way down the card. It was just a fight. So this is totally different. But at the same time, you know, it's cool. It's exciting. You know, I've got experience little things. You know, they do things slightly different out here. You know, the way, you know, they're very strict on security and officials and stuff like that. So, you know, I remember being in the change room. There was like 8 foot by 8 foot. There was 3 heavyweights in there. I was in there. We was all trying to warm up. Each of us had an official, making sure the gloves weren't tampered with or whatever else. So, if we get more of that on fight night, it's great. Well, it's not great, but it's something I'm used to. Do you know what I mean? It's an experience. So, little things that are different that you're not used to, you know, can throw you off. But we feel fully prepared. And I've had so much experience now in my career. You know, experienced many different things. Boxed all over the world. Boxed on big cards, undercards, headlines. Done plenty. So you know, I don't think there's anything they can throw my way that I won't be ready for.
Slight change for this one. You're actually considered as even favourite for this fight by the bookmakers, and the bookmakers don't often get it wrong. That's something that we're all pretty aware of.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice not to be an underdog in the sense that the bookies are backing against you. You never know what sort of power they're going to play. But I think if you look at the records, you look at the previous experience and stuff like that, probably favour me a touch, even though he's champion, even though he's fighting out of his adopted home as such, and on, you know, he's on the A side of the card, I'm on the B side of the card, I'm the away opponent. So but at the same time, you know, it doesn't bother me at all because I've been there, I've done it. All my big fights, I'm usually on the away team. So this time round, nothing different, and I'm not going to go in there and get the job done. So.
I mean, on the undercard, he's got a lot of his Mayweather buddies, Ishe Smith, Ashley Fearfane, on the card. Do you feel that an early start maybe to knock him out of his groove a little bit, because he's going to feel quite confident and quite comfortable in his surroundings coming into this?
I mean, if I'm honest, I think you know, from the way he spoke, he's going to be looking to survive the first few rounds, hopefully get into his flow, and then hope that I tire and finish me off later. So
with the high altitude training, do you feel that sometimes sometimes the press labelling you fading in later stages of the fights unfairly or fairly? Do you feel the high altitude training can only improve that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm in great shape, and I'm always in great shape. This time I'm in even better shape. And, you know, I've been in fights that have gone 12 rounds. I've been in fights where I've been in all action fights, thrown 1,000 punches. You know, I'm fully confident in my stamina and conditioning and endurance. And I know that I've got more than enough to go the full 12 rounds. So I feel that, you know, with every fight you want to go out, you want to be in control. You want to dictate the pace. You want to, you know, whether that be control the ring, whether it be land your shots, you know, whatever your game plan is, you want to start that from the first second. We do the same this time. I think Badou Jack is unsure of how this fight's going to be. He's talking about being a 50-50. In that case, it means he hopes that after a few rounds he's in a decent enough position that he can impose himself. If he's not, then is he going to succumb to the fact that he knows he's inferior to me? Does he know that he's in a fight that he can't win? I believe he's in a fight that he can't win. I believe they're proving that to him before we even throw a punch. But if he has enough composure, enough confidence, enough about him to stay cool, calm, collected till the fight starts, well then that's when it's soon going to evaporate. He's going to start to realise that he's in a fight he can't win, as I say, and that's a terrible place to be, you know. And it doesn't matter how many buddies you got on the undercard with you. It doesn't matter whether you're your hero, your inspiration, your promoter, your whoever Floyd Mayweather may be to him. He's fighting later on that night. He can't help him then. He ain't sitting ringside watching him this time. He's in the changing room warming up for his fight. He's got his own things to contend with. And in that period, Badou Jack will start to panic. That's what I'd imagine most fighters would. If you're in a fight that your world title's on the line and you know you can't win, if you then got to control your composure and you can't, that's exhausting. You start to suffocate, you start to drown. And that's my objection. That's my plan. We start to see him slowly drowning, maybe quickly drowning, and then once the fight's taken away from him, that's when we're going to start hurting him. And then after that, I'm going to collect my belt. We're going to go to the Caesar's buffet.
you can't beat the Caesar's buffet. It's the one. It's the absolute one.
Any buffet would do, to be honest. I don't mind. But I think we did a team vote, and I think they come out of Caesar's. But we might do a tour. Might do you know, a little buffet crawl or something. You know,
yes. No, you're talking.
the lads are hungry, so I want to feed them.
Well, just don't forget the media contingent. We like Michael Buffers as well, so
Yeah.
get us involved. We're there. Do you know what I mean?
No problem at all.
As I said, last but not least, I want to give a shout out to your face brother Miles Shinkwin as well. I know he's been out helping you for camp and
Miles
preparation.
Shinkwin, we had him out here for a little while. We had to send him home because he was getting confused. Barry was wrapping him up for sparring. It was supposed to be me. I think I don't know what it's all about. You know, when I see him, I don't see myself. But then when we have a photo together, I think he started dressing like me or something. I have to have a word.
When it first hit me, I took a couple of moments to myself, you know, just to take that one in.
Yeah, he's got a big fight coming up. It's Travis Dixon, so he's in good shape. You know,
yes.
Travis, he's a handful.
It'll be a good fight.
Yeah, so
it'll be a decent fight. Best of luck to both of them on that.
Yeah. So that's coming up. That's on BoxNation as well. So thanks, Miles, for your help.
Well, listen, there's loads I can talk to you about, but I said we're going to be seeing you quite a lot this week, so we'll go. I'll move on from here, no doubt. During the week and the press conference, we look forward to seeing all the action. It's going to be fantastic.
Perfect. Cheers, guys.
Thanks for your time, George, mate.
Cool.